Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Tuesday, or what I call Talk Tuesday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. Yes, I hope you all are doing well. As the subject of today's live stream, casual conversation because Harry and Meghan are good. They are good, y'all. And we know because there's no leaks in Montecito that our faves are booked and busy. Um, and we're looking forward to the content. I'm going to have to just pull up and listen to archetypes while I'm working. Maybe it'll be less of it'll help relieve some stress as I'm listening to it. Some soothing voice. Hopefully you all, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to Sussex Set did a podcast. If you haven't listened, you should. Just awesome to hear her voice again. Hopefully she's coming back. Um, at least you know the YouTube world to the YouTube hallway. But I just have to give shouts out to my sis because it was so good to hear her voice and Special K surprising us doing like here I am. I'm on cam the entire time. So squatties are happy right now. We have good content. Um, still some good things coming in and being said about our faves, and that's always a very, very, very good thing. So, first things first, I see a couple of you have dropped some love on me. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you in advance. Um, 19. Okay, Kuja's getting in on the act too. She was laying down. I don't know what. We're not even in trash time, and there's Kuja. Penelope's looking at her like, what the world? So anyway, 1960, I see your comment on number 45, and I'll get to it probably once we get into trash time if I remember. Um, Mamo, I'm going to put your comment up for the last comment. And then, Raffaella, you mentioned today is a holiday in Italy. The father is Holiday of the Father. It's a Saint Giuseppe or Saint Joseph. Oh, okay. So Saint Joseph's holiday. Um, I hope that it is a pleasant one. I think is it pretty late over there for you? And hope all is well as you're getting closer to a time when you have a procedure. So we're really thinking of you. So to Joyce and Blue Drawers, I want to thank you in advance for the love. I mean, y'all dropped the love right off the gate. So this is for both of you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. To both of you, thank you so, so, so very much. I so appreciate it. Let me come here. Let me come here. All right, that one. Yeah, 1960, bringing up 45. Bleh. Hi, everyone. Oh, look at Marshall throwing out hints for a future podcast. And maybe it will be for members only to chat it up with them. I will consider and I will reach out. I mean, Tina and Michelle love me so much that they were like, sure, just let me know and we'll try to get it on our calendar. So, you never know what good stuff could be coming up. All right, I'm just saying. And so I have to mark this one. Let me take a screenshot so that I have it to remember there's something I need to do. All right, let me plug my computer in also before I'm sitting here and then it goes dead on me. Now that would be heartbreaking. Heartbreaker. Okay, there we go. Computer is plugged in. All right, all right, all right. Kid says VS Kuja is ready to talk smack on Sway Sway and aged terribly, terrible, terrible PRs. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Trash Time's going to be one of those. Church and I want Tiffany to do a podcast by herself. Woo! Oh my goodness, look at you. Okay, she would, she really would, because she even said, not saying that it would be feasible. If the schedule's not feasible for both, I'll say that, then I will, make sure that Tiffany does come and y'all kill me. Y'all crack me up. Um, comes alone. Comes alone. Because either way, it's going to be a hoot. Let me just tell you that. Okay. Whew. I've made my copies of the notes that you have all. Okay, there we go. Marshawn Church Nelly. All right, I have seen. Yes, all right. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Hazel, how are you? Okay. Um, one of them that you list, where the hell is Baby Deranger and Princess Sinky? Well, one of them is in today's live stream. You will see shortly. So, um, mhm. um, oh, Mama, I would have to try to get a picture. If you remember, because you're asking Church Nelly who was Tiffany, um, the Sussex Squad podcast, Tina Michelle, there was a picture that they would put up. If you've seen The Bride of Chucky, Tiffany is the bride of Chucky. But she was decked to the nines. You couldn't tell her nothing. She's it. As Tina, I think I'm paraphrasing, boobs up and out, and you can't tell her nothing. So I'll try to look for a picture in the meantime, but me talking and doing that probably. Let me just do it now because then it's going to bother me if I don't. Okay. Um, let me try to find the one that she's decked out because that's like the most. And actually, that is a emoji for members. So I believe I have that as an emoji. Um, and of course, it's not one that comes up right away. Good Lord. Let me see. Uh, see what I do for y'all. Try to find it. I try to find it. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to find it because it's not coming up right away. But Baron had showed the one that I used as an emoji for the channel members, which was pretty funny. But anyway, okay, gonna leave that alone. Woo. All right, those in the UK, has an announcement been made? I had a friend ask me this, sent me a text message like, "What's going on?" and used the absent lady's name. Did she, demise? And anyway, let me get, let me do this quickly. Yes, there you go. Tiffany holding the champagne glass, the flute. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let me do this really quickly, and then we can get into all the good stuff of our faves, and then the trash of that family over in the UK. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, so American Riviera Orchard, ARO, as I have been shortening. Oh, and let me take a look at how many they have as of yet. hmm We're on Instagram. 545,000, 545,000 followers as of this moment that I'm looking at her page. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, American Riviera Orchard. Yes. So awesome stuff going on with that. I want to do a quick look back. Well, I'll do the look back after I do this because it kind of segues in. So um, Vogue magazine is really doing their thing. I'm kind of side eyeing because, British Vogue got on my nerves with the last one in charge, but maybe this one is kind of acting right. Don't know. Anyway, it says Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, is no knob to the content scene. From 2014 to 2017, she ran a lifestyle blog, The Tig, a self-declared, quote, hub for the discerning palate, those with a hunger for food, travel, fashion, and beauty. Mhm. And it was very, very successful. You know, she's not new to this, she's true to this. So American Riviera Orchard, um, it's not it's just her taking it to a larger scale, um, because I won't even say the TIG had to be refined. It was perfection as it was to me. And I'm just glad she's back. Yeah. Oh, and then for those of you who had noticed that at one point the Instagram account was allowing, they hadn't turned off the tagging feature, and all the crazy crazes were coming out in full force, and most of us were reporting a lot of the crazy crazes, and then they have since turned it off, so that's a good thing. Um, let's see, doing a little look back. So we've always heard this whole narrative that the male parental unit, or as some of y'all call him, sperm donor, um, father of the half sibling too, has said that he paid for her education. And so I saw the screenshot and I was just like, oh, okay, I'm going to share because it just needs to be stated at times, and just a little refresher for some people that don't know. So, court documents show that Meghan's education was paid via a combination of scholarships, a work study program, and both her parents. A filing by Meghan's lawyers last week read Mr. Markle did not pay for all of Meghan's college tuition. Meghan's mother also contributed toward university costs, and that is going back to July 2020. You know, when he was still acting a fool. Okay, well, he still does when he pops up on the tabloid morning shows, et cetera, sort of talking ish about his daughter. But nevertheless, Squatty Corner, same old, same old. Um, I'm still working towards the 10K. That's one of the next goals. And thank each and every one of you for continuing to share out, spread the word about VS Speaks Royally. It's awesome. Um, we have channel merch. Nightbot drops a link. I know Church Nelly has too. There's regular channel merch with VS Speaks Royally on it, and then there is Trash Time merch. I do love the Trash Time merch. People do look and then they're like, huh? Woo! But anyway, let me get into pre-trash time. Um, there's a couple of items. So yeah. First things first, Dr. Shola Dr. Shola has had it, and I'm loving it because she's just like, yeah, not having this at all. So as you see the date, and she had updated it. So get thee behind me, Satan. You want to afford Kate privacy. You didn't afford Meghan. You want to show Kate's kindness. You want to show Kate kindness. You didn't show Meghan. You want to give Kate, quote, benefit of the doubt. You didn't give Meghan. Leave Kate alone. She had surgery. You shout. But you didn't leave Meghan alone when she was suicidal and lost her baby. You blood-sucking, soulless dementors won't treat both women equally and fairly. We know why. Yes. Dr. Shola, drop the mic. Boom. It's more like a boulder. And I love it. I love, 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 love it because that's 100% the truth. And they're on this bandwagon now. You're going to see Chippy Chip trying to loop around and he got dragged for filth. Okay. Um, so, this is me when I read Dr. Show. I was like, yep, that's right. That's right. So, Her Royal Highness Princess Sinki, I shared this with the channel members because I needed the laugh so badly, and this gave it. So, Princess Sinki says, things are getting desperate now, Sussex Squad. The British government has summoned the man who found Osama bin Laden. Where is Kate Middleton? And then there's some people that were tagged. When I tell you, because it shows Barack Obama visiting Downing Street, I screamed out loud. Because initially I'm like, what is this? Why is this? And is this old? Then I was like, no, this is new. I think I remember hearing something on Barron's because, a lot of times I'm sitting there playing game and I chime in. I try to behave when I'm on his or Special K's live streams. I try to behave. I'm just saying. So I try to be quiet. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. But nevertheless, yes, this was I pulled my glasses off. I was like, I am so done. But members loved it, and that those that needed the laugh got the laugh because it was hilarious. Okay, let me jump into chat real quick. There's about 100 comments. Church and Ellie Obama found bin Laden, so he's been called to find. Child, Kensington, Karen. Yeah, well, I don't know how well. I don't know he'll be successful with that one, but yeah, that was hilarious to me. Cookies and cream, how are you? I love Dr. Schuller. She doesn't take any mess, none whatsoever. Ian, oh my goodness, calling up President Obama to find Kate. Hilarious. The it those behind the account, whomever it is, thank you. Because yeah, sometimes we just all need a little bit of the laughter. Hmm. Black Queen says, Dr. Shola, queen of facts and truths. Yes. She doesn't care if it's crushing toes, fingers, whatever. Some them over there, they need it anyway. So Kid says church on the Yeti heart is even smaller than the Grinch's. Dr. Shola does not play. Will speak truth. Yes. Um and Squad has been saying this for almost 8 years. I mean, you figure give it several months before Squad really was birthed from the time when Harry and Meghan were dating up through their engagement, and then Squad really kind of took off, especially right before the wedding because we were chill. Yeah, it was a little insane. It was a little insane. Rafaela, our Megan has always right. Yes, she's always right. Um, Black Queen, Kate looked like the guy Jenna right there. You know what? Not fooling with you. Not fooling with you. Not fooling with you. All right, Black Queen says you got the derangers. Our Megan always proven. Yeah. Number one. Oh, unless it's my husband coming, and that's who's coming in. Okay, I thought he was going. Um. So I saw the dogs take off, and I stopped momentarily, but he's coming in the door. All right. So what was I going to say? He made me lose my train of thought. I'll come back around. There's something about the derangers, but y'all know. If I anyway, let's see. Is that what y'all call him, the Yeti? I'm actually thinking of like the Grinch that stole Christmas, and I thought, okay, never mind. Anyway, let me move on because my mind went completely somewhere else with that, and it is completely different. So, all right, you're probably gonna hear Bella in the back, or Kuja as you call her, because my husband's playing with her. Let's see. Lord have mercy. What was I gonna say? I don't know. All right. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, because Martine, thank you, because you kind of reminded me. Megan don't have to lie to kick it, right? So if she if she had told any non-truth, she knew that they would have just ran with it, and it still would have been fodder. Um, she has no reason to. She didn't lie to her husband, so why would she lie to appease them, which is what they wanted? Let me ask him if he's okay. Hold on a second. All right, he's good, so we shall continue. Hey, brown girl Bella, how are you? All right. My goodness, my good. Y'all with the nicknames, BS. Now I know if I see it again. I was I'm thinking of a Grinch. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if the Yeti was in that one of them stories, but it does not matter. Let me go on. Let me go on. Yes, thank you. Yes, slowly but surely I'm getting there and I'm thrilled, but you know, new folks find me each and every day and I'm thankful for it. All right, so that was all that I really had in pre-trash. I know y'all want to get to this because what they're doing over there is just really, is all I can say. But um, if you're real sensitive right now, you might want to come back at another point when you can handle trash time, because yeah, it's probably going to be one of those. All right, here we go.
It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time.
So this morning when I went out, I found this for the trending, and I was like, oh, these two are still trending. Kensington Palace exposed fakey Katie. So I'm like, oh, here we go now. Again, when you are compared to a country that anything coming out of it they consider not can't be trusted. Well, there's two countries, but can't be trusted. Um, you've already lost the narrative, and you should stop trying to play games. So, the latest that I showed this on the last live stream, latest picture that has now been marked on the app formerly known as or be careful, don't trust the picture. I'm sorry, but you truly have lost the narrative and y'all need to cut it out. So I know the observer was taking a look and they had all the different points, probably taken from squaddies, because a lot of them do surf through, and we as squad will tell it all out on the app formerly known as. But nevertheless, this headline was jumping all over the place. Oh Lord have mercy. Anyway, seen out with William at farm, first public trip ends web rumors. Kate outdoors. Number one, you do this headline with a constructed photo, okay, because you're showing the farm cosplaying, because who was at a farmer's market, so to speak. Okay, y'all know who I'm referring to. So they still do the cosplaying, but I have some questions. So do a lot of other people, but I have some questions about this because there's a video that goes with it. I am not showing it. It's just freaky, and I don't feel like getting it over into StreamYard. Nevertheless, here's an updated. Great to see you again, Kate. That's not her. I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to say it out. Boom. Okay. In my opinion. In my opinion, that's not her. Um, the Daily Fail got into the business. Although if you look, the headline with Harry and Meghan's name is bigger than, okay, just wouldn't you want just them to be on the front? Oh no, we we have to put out here they're downgraded. F you. I mean, Daily Fail and everybody else. I guess he's made up with his pegging buddy. Mm. Because they were going after Sway for a little bit. Mhm. But like I said, they always telling themselves because they loop around and they start kissing butt again. So he's back in position, Lord Nappy Head with Sway Sway. Okay. So there's a video. You can look and see that this truly is like somebody different. And so pe- people have done like when I have seen maybe a few, and I can count it on both hands, who have said that is her. No one else is believing it. So the picture on the left of the screen is of a video where a woman was on a flight and she was yelling and screaming, that person back there at the back of the plane is not real. I don't know what it is. I'm paraphrasing, but if you've seen it, because it went viral and we were all like, what is wrong? But I mean, okay, they never did show who she was yelling and screaming about. They took her off the plane. Sometimes you have to listen to the ones that are screaming and you think are cray cray, because sometimes there's some truth to it. So the one on the right is taken from the video. I've seen all up and down my timeline from different squaddies and such that, there are professional lookalikes that I guess from time to time have been hired to fill in for her. So let's just say Christopher Boozy has been triggered, and I don't think they really want him, Mister, delve into what is really happening, IT type. But I'm glad he is. So he said, now I'm going to take down the banner so you can see the timing of this. So yesterday, new Kate's face is significantly slimmer than the Kate's face from earlier this month. How is new Kate? I'm done with him. Carrying stuff and walking fast, but they said that she was recovering. If the story doesn't fit, it's not legit. And so he shared the full video that some pap, let me just say these are my thoughts. Some pap happened to be in the right place, but sold it off to the Sun, and then all the little tabloids and talking heads and mouthpieces for the royal family are all out here. Look, there she is. There she is. The first thing I did when I looked at the video, okay, why is she carrying bags? So Sway Sway, we know, has no regard for his wife, in that he has walked with an umbrella and left her out in the rain. Um, we've seen where, and that's happened on more than one occasion. He just kind of lets her carry more pizza boxes than him. He does the mostest. Now, let me just show this little video clip. Don't know when it was, but you'll get the gist when you see it. Now, do you need to see it again? I'll show it again. hmm Now, I'm going to go back into some other stuff up here. So you see at 5:52 p.m., Christopher Boozy put that out, right? At 6:02, I told you he was triggered. Okay. They should have just paid Steven Spielberg to fake a video of Kate because the TMZ video just made everything worse. Yes. Kate, December 2023, and then the one that they said is her over the weekend or whenever she was supposedly out in public. Okay, I'm just going to say it like that. Um, the fact that she doesn't get on live TV and says, "Here I am," you're worried about her appearance. The person on the right ear is very pointy. Now, hello, ET. Okay, I have to have fun with it because they really think we're dumb. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Christopher Boozy at 8:13 p.m. When I said he was triggered, he was triggered. He was not fooling with. So each of these photos were taken this month. So we know that Pat picture, which everybody was like, come on now. It doesn't even have her birthmarks on her face. The one in the top right corner is from the Commonwealth Service, which I believe was last week or the week before, and she turned her head. You had abdominal surgery. Why won't you show your face? Oh, because it was right after the debacle of the altered fake picture. Okay. And then on the bottom is the one from the Mart when you're out with bags. So you have her carrying heavy bags. She's recovering, can't work. She's working from bed, whatever. I don't even know why y'all put that out. Again, I'm just going to let me veer back. She's carrying bags. She had a New York walk. Anybody that's been in New York City, you'll understand. I'm always told that my walk is fast, although I'm from Jersey, but I guess it's a northern thing. We have a walk. We keep a pace. We get a good heart rate. That's what they had. But there were people sitting around at tables and such. Not one of them jumped up. Not one of them has shared any video of them. And someone even said that's probably not Sway Sway, but the cap was pulled down. Sir, you do more when you're on the hamburger truck or whatever that food truck was, but okay. Or when you're out trying to pretend like you're a homeless person with a Rolex watch on your wrist. But nevertheless, this is not her. They want it to be, but they have lost the narrative. And until she or whatever this announcement is made, it's always going to be hashtag where's Kate or Katie or Kate Middleton. I mean, I've seen all variations of the where is. Okay. So it's just kind of, you can't work for months. You can't be out in public for months, although you're suddenly seen in public. And a pap happens to be around to catch a video. Like it makes no sense. None of those people got up. You would think if she's so beloved in the country, even with security, which I was trying to say, well, where is the security people? Because they should have been right there. Um, is she not that known? Okay, just saying. So people would have rushed up, given, "Oh my gosh, you're out. Good to see you." They weren't saying anything, just kind of looked and was like, "Oh, okay." It's very telling because I just have a feeling. Now, we've seen children, some adults losing their minds too when they've seen Meghan out and Harry out. So imagine squatties. Yeah, we would have turned that place out. She's here. Nothing. You're just walking briskly at a very rapid pace. Some say a little taller and thinner than what that photo, was a couple of weeks ago. We already know that that's in the car, the five-wheel car. Okay, yes, because oh, that's not altered. Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But Chippy Chip, one of the mouthpieces, one of the talking, heads for the royal family. So a strong message from whoever this person is to Kate conspiracy theorists. Don't worry, he was dragged for this. So this person put out, the conspiracy theories around Kate are absolutely absurd. No, they're not. Just because you may say it is now, don't we're not listening to you. There were some quite choicy words left underneath the post, both this one as well as Chippy Chips. Like the first ones I saw were like F you. I was like, well, moving on to the next one. So here are a couple of comments left under Chips. The irony of him telling people to swerve conspiracy theories is funny stuff because we do remember him asking about the tree and is there a horticulturalist out there that can describe all that stuff. This person says, so are you not including yourself in that then? And his name, you were one of them. And this one, yes, Lord. I had to take both of them together because the one came right up under. You were at it yourself only a week or so ago. Why are you such a hypocrite? And then person pot, kettle, and black. So they're trying to, as the one person says, swerve us away. Till she's on TV or again, that announcement is made. So those in the UK, has one been made? Because I was saying one of my friends texts me and she doesn't follow it like that. But what happened is all of the folks that work in London signed off early for an announcement. And I was like, my God. So I need to know, was something made because we might be delayed in getting, breaking news here. Anyway, this is the Spanish. I'm still checking. I don't see any breaking news. It's just very interesting because I said to her, "Are you watching CNN or BBC?" And she's like, "No, why?" And I'm like, "How would you know this?" And then she said all the team in London signed off early. Very strange. Okay, so Marca's not playing with them, but Marca is saying Kate Middleton's family lifestyle reportedly caused a stir in relationship with Prince William. Conspiracy theories have emerged following her surgery. Ooh, really? Although the word on the street, as it was said, is that their bills, their big hefty bills, are being paid. Really? What have they done? Or, you know, I guess a little silence can be bought. Sway, sway. Oh, sway. See, KC3 was filmed, I think, today doing some type of thing, or was outside the palace, or something was going on, and he was picked up, unless it was a damn lookalike. I just need them all to stop playing around and put these people in front of the camera and not have any back or side view that you can't really, you know what I mean? Okay. Let the trolling begin. Here we go. Dublin Airport. I'm loving it. Dublin Airport. Okay. Because they're taking a page out of a certain airline that was chosen to fly in, you know, those empty planes. So that, Cosplay and Sway Sway could act like they were flying economy when they really weren't. But okay. So great to see passengers looking so happy and relaxed this morning. When I tell you, yeah, the trolling, it's just on, it's popping, and there's nothing they're going to do. And this took me out, and I thank C Mac because I saw these on her Webster. Now, could they even this is like old school looking up information. Nowadays everybody's used to it being right on the phone. I, this kind of brings back chills to me when we used to have to do reports and stuff in school. But the Merriam Webster Citation Archives. The trolling is just on a whole nother level. Now, this one just took me out. I'm not concerned with the one. Yeah. Look at the window. The one in the window is what took me completely out. And it just says one big happy family. Ooh, you're royally effed, mate. Ooh, I said, ooh, I don't know what paper this is, but let the trolling begin. Oh, it's ongoing. It's probably going to always be going on. Um, this I saw yesterday. I don't think the date is on it, but it was just in, flag at Buckingham Palace appears to be lowered to half staff. Now, if that happens and it's the standard, usually that means okay. So, what is going on over there? I need my UKers to give the scoop. I'll see in the comments. So I just wanted to. So, I'm just reading what I see on the screen shot. Rose Hanbury responds to Prince William affair rumors, telling Business Insider through her lawyers, that, quote, the rumors are completely false. End quote. All this time and suddenly you got a lawyer rep. Okay, let me move on because hot dog it. Um, I'll just say, Lady in Black, she's just busy. She's loving it because she knows y'all are never going to stop, but the middle finger energy isn't going to stop either because that is my energy for that family over there. I don't care that it's Harry's family. They didn't care anything about him, treated him like poop, to be nice. Um, had him living in the smallest little place. Being that he's a prince and, future son of a future king, you would think he is living stylish. But in the words of Oprah, no one's gonna believe this. Woo, when she walked into Not Caught, Megan put her touches on it, but it still was not enough. Way. Let me come up here. Let me go through, the comments. Hello to everybody out there at the space stations and in the clouds and it's such. To you all. If you're a hater, thanks for the engagement. I appreciate that too. All right, Kathy G, 9 months. Ooh, just enough time to birth the dream. Blessings to all. You were so sweet. Thank you for your continued and long membership. I do appreciate it. Arnold, welcome back because I did greet you in the membership area. I know usually it's just the payment thing. Not everybody has it going where it's just ongoing. So that's fine. All right, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to find a spot, work my way down, and Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get on with the fun because I know y'all gonna make me crack up laughing and um yeah, all that fun stuff. Whoop! See, yes, Black Queen, those are two paid. I saw a comment that made me fall out laughing because they said, I'm attracted to the male, so I know that's not him. And I fell out laughing because when I had to read it a second time, I was like, what? People aren't playing around. They're just not. They're not falling for the okey doke. Um, y'all might like bananas up your butts over there, especially Sway Sway, allegedly, maybe. But the rest of us know. All right. Um. Woo! Wendy says, "Please, Christopher, keep digging." Choo. Everybody already knows. Everybody already knows. Yes, this is it right there. That was the saying of all. If the story doesn't fit, it's not legit. Love that. Yes, Cuccinelli. I was like, boom. I didn't even. I'm sure there's a whole lot. And I have to save a little bit of something, something for. I have several accounts that I have to check. They have stuff for Thursday, but yeah. Kate does not look that young. Boop, boop. First of all, they were walking too fast. Like you're not just strolling. You have security. What do you have to worry about? If you're recovering and so bad off, you wouldn't be walking that fast. Fast enough that you could trip and fall because you know he ain't gonna try to catch you. Okay. But carrying bags, I'm sorry. And then like yoga pants, I'm sorry. What the okay. And maybe the yoga pants help her hold it all in. Mhm, mhm. Marshall said, if Kitty is okay and never was ill, she's been complicit with all these shenanigans, then she's the fool because this may be a trial run of omitting her for real. No one would believe it. Yeah. Oh, she brought it on herself. But I kind of feel that whatever that secretive caravan that they don't even reference, that, you know, thankfully, the person in persons, because I believe there were still photos, but the video that was taken, it was like, what's going on here? Mhm. They weren't like having their sirens and all that, which adds a little like, what the is going on? Okay, I'm going to come down from this point. You're going to hear Bella. Yeah. Um, okay, so I went up a comment. That pointy elf ear is not Kate's. Exactly, but who the is that person? Okay, I just have to. Whew, it's just quite obvious. People know how to take a video, and you're not changing it. You're just the filter, removing the filter, the graininess. Stop with the grainy photos. Stop with the altered photos. Stop with the doctored photos. Just stop. Just stop, because y'all truly have the trust is gone. This will destroy it, and you have only Sway to think because I think he's the only one running things. I don't care what y'all say about the stepmom. Okay, J Matt. Now there, I say something definitely wrong. What did they do to that woman? Don't care. Well, I mean, yeah, because something has happened. We don't know. Um, Talking about to see her and her altered appearance. Okay, you told us she had abdominal. Now, unless she has blown up to 500 pounds, that would be like altered appearance. And then we would be like, we need to see that it's not a fat suit. So let her skirt, she has no problem showing off her, she was showing her thighs and everything else prior to, marriage. She showed her bum and stuff even when she was, because she was carrying the baby at the time. Yeah, coming off the plane and skirt going up in the air and all that. Ooh. All right, let me come over here. Kim VS. First of all, Kate and Willie never smile this much in each other's presence. This is a lie. You know what? That was like one of them that I hadn't even picked up. So I'll tell you how. things are. The Rangers are like, someone went out and took pictures, I guess, today. I don't know. Because there's Christmas decorations, so or lighting up on one of the things. And people were like, that's from Christmas. And they're saying, it's still there. The decorations are still there. So it was her. No, no. Y'all believe what you want to believe. Y'all are some gullible folks. But most of the Derangers, when they post pictures of Kate in order to say she's younger and more beautiful than Meghan, which we know is a damn lie, um, just saying how they alter, they, I guess they Photoshop the pictures because they remove all wrinkles. Like, let her age gracefully or as gracefully as she possibly can. I mean, she might be forever. Yeah. hmm let me come on. Let me move on because. All right, Annie B says it's funny that all of the photos are blurry, which when they take the pic of Kate, yeah, like don't play with us. Don't play with us. Don't play with us. We know the deal. We know how y'all get down because y'all like to do that with mhm. Let me just say that. Whew. Lorna, that's an old video or that's not her. Both. I saw a screenshot talking about, a certain tabloid, Dragloid paid 200,000 for it. hmm Whatever. That's all I'm going to say. A certain prince. One second. Okay, a certain prince, because he's back under the prince title or styling. Um, got bags of money from a certain Dragloid owner at the time. Mhm. Don't play with us. That's all I'm saying. Patricia says, look at the woman's teeth. It's not Kate unless she went in for an abdominal surgery and decided to do a facelift instead. I don't know why she would do a facelift. Why would you do a facelift? So everybody will know because, professional cosmic cosmetic doctors will know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Plastic surgeons will know off the gate, and some of them will tell it. Some may use discretion and be like, "Oh, I have to see her in person." Most can tell right off the rips or whatever. Karen says that is not William or Kate. If it is, there's a serious problem and a lot of explaining needs to happen. Is this a joke? Don't be manipulated. This is what they think of you, an idiot. Yes. So I saw Anne, Duchess of Success, had asked this question like, do they think we're fools or something like that, or idiots? And then, of course, saying, we pay $100 million for them per year. So, yeah, they do think that. Paraphrasing, but she said something to that effect, and I cracked up laughing because, you know, I'm Bronco Billy. They can't tell the truth to save their lives. They really can't. Or, interesting words there, saving lives. I'm just going to move on. Joyce, my opinion has been one of three things for me. This is all a PR stunt. She did something to herself, or someone did something to her. We will have to wait and see what shoe will drop next. Well, the third eye has spoken on it a couple of times. She knows who I'm referring to. um, but yeah, it's probably all three of those things because we have to deflect. But yeah, it doesn't work all the time. Black Queen, if they don't show us valid receipts, they'll have no peace. That's true. Beverly, ooh, look at Beverly saying neither of those are pics of skinny girl Katie. Well, I mean, she was real skinny. And then in the one photo in the car, her face was much fuller. And then now it's back. I guess it's not the meds that the derangers were trying to say, that the pat pick in the five-wheel car was. All right. See, y'all even see it. And you probably have seen the video. It's just when you see the filter off of it, it's just like, whoa. Did y'all? I don't know how much some folks got paid. I hope it was enough that they don't have any more debts because you're going. I know a lot of celebs have lookalikes out that will do engagements because what is her name? Blonde. Her name was Anna. I can't think of her last name. Y'all know who I'm referring to. That married that billionaire. Anyway, she had a double that would do engagements here and there if she didn't feel like going or couldn't go. And that person made bank at the time. They were well paid just to go. And she looked so much like her. It was unreal. So there are plenty of folks out there. Mhm. Dolores, Sussex Squad put out a short with a close up of the female's face. It is not Kate. This woman is much younger. Mm. Well, I mean, maybe if she's had her face pulled to Asia and back, maybe that's why she looks a lot younger. Okay. Ooh, not Mr. Messi. What? Marshall said, even Andy Cohen has said that that's not Kate. Ooh. Yeah, they were skinning and grinning at each other, which they barely could look at each other on just on a regular. Oh, we happened to see them out, or at official engagements when they were around each other. So, yep, it's all fake. It's sad. Um, it leaves me a little speechless because it's like, damn, what really has, I mean, we're all like, we get it's not her. Y'all are now trying to push this whole, oh, it's her, it's her, it's her. Y'all need to shut up, shut up, shut up. No, because something y'all know. Now, the mouthpieces, the tabloids, y'all are briefed on a lot of stuff and things are held and you're supposed to hold things before it's released to the public. So y'all have enough people on the ground and that y'all line the pockets of that would tell you some good stuff. So the reputations of those entities, the drag lords, tabloids, and the talking and mouthpieces of the royal family are already ish to me. But to the rest of the globe, you will be. And any contracts you have with, like, say, American media, yeah, you can kiss them suckers goodbye, depending on what news comes out. Because everybody, especially over here, is going to be like, and so for the timeline, what are y'all saying it is? Because some of us can construct a timeline much better than that. Okay. We just know that the days are ticking away that she has not been seen. I don't care what that video, which y'all claim is her. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Hello, Marion. How are you? Um, Wendy says the Queen had bone cancer, appeared in videos in her final weeks of life for people to see her for real. I am beginning to think the Spanish reporter claiming she's in a coma might be spot on. If that is the case, they've missed the opportunity. Whatever led to that point, to at least champion a cause and get behind and really rally the people and have the empathy and sympathy of lots and lots and lots of people. But to go through all these lengths to put a little sinister side to it, at least to me, a little nefarious, like what the is going on over there. That's where my side eye is going. So Brown Girl Bella says, somebody go get Prince George. He would let us know what happened to his mama. Oh, Louis will tell it. Louis was crossing his fingers in that, whatever the picture was, whenever it was taken. He even said, then I promise I'll tell the truth. I'll tell it like you tell me. Okay, I'll tell that everything is okay. And he had his fingers crossed. So, excuse me, taking a sip of my punch because he's the little boy that put his hand in her face to say, shh. So he will tell it. It's giving me Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That video kind of gives me that feel because when I saw that first picture and I was like, woo, what's with the point? Woo, okay. Yeah, and I'm talking like the original Body Snatchers. Many of you have seen some of the remakes. Oh, no, no. The original will make the hair stand up on your arm. Especially, you have kids like, uh-uh. Kids will tell it. Mm-mm. Kids and the animals, the dogs will let you know. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, Kim is saying sources on the street said that the TMZ video is of both well-known Kate and William impersonators. Lordy, what people won't do for money, child. Now, mind you, if I was a dead ringer for a celebrity and they're willing to pay me six figures per appearance, okay. I'm not saying a thing under NDA. Okay, no problem. You need me to go in and wave? Okay, I can do that. Mhm. I'm not mad at them. They ask no questions. I mean, of course, where's that money coming from? What coffers? I guess, Mr. Billionaire, wannabe playboy. Mhm. He's got lots of money sitting in coffers somewhere, doesn't he? Joy says the British media and royal reporters are all out and about trying to convince everyone in the UK that Kate is out and about. Believe what they say, not what your eyes may be seeing, not her. Yeah. I mean, that's all Chippy's words. I mean, and people calling him left, right, and everything. Like I said, the first few comments were F you. So that just lets you know right off the gate. Sorry, you've lost that narrative. Black Queen says, J Matt, look at the so called Willie's face under the hat. It looks like when he was in his 20s. It's so distorted. So it's just the problem. And then all the fodder that they were saying about, when the Sussexes have been out and then the kids, and then there's videos taken and we can't see it clearly. But y'all are willing, you crazies are willing just to accept. So when Squad has now turned the tables to be like, that's not cool. What is going on here? Don't try to play. And we really are working on y'all behalf. Don't play folks as fools, but y'all go on believe what you want to believe. Mhm. Sussex Love, what has William done? That is the question. Ooh, Jesus. I'll go move right on along. That is the big question. Sylvia, cut and paste. They messed up. Now, if they had a walk looking grouchy and such, now I didn't see her hand, so I couldn't tell because that ring finger is the okay. And while you can buy a fake one, she walks a certain way with her hands. So if people aren't studying and really have paid attention whenever she's photographed in pictures, okay. I'm not giving out any more. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all are really observant, and squatties are very observant. All right, Benjamin. Harry knows all of this. He knows all the dirt. We would be surprised to find out how much he controlled himself, and they still don't give him credit. Shake my head. Yes. And they keep poking and prodding. If the Ginger Avenger swipes back, it's going to be that scene that we saw in Game of Thrones of a particular wedding. Yeah, we ain't seen nothing yet. Okay. Um, Let me come over here for just a second. I have to go over to YouTube for just a tiny momento. One moment, please. Let me go to dashboard. And oh, look at that. Okay, I just wanted to be sure because I saw a notification pop up. Martine, welcome to channel membership. Okay, let me come over because I don't see any notification on It's Gifted, so I'm going to play a little thing for you. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! And I'm going to welcome you once the live stream ends in the channel membership area where I welcome everybody that joins membership. So thank you for the support. Hitching your wagon to mine, as I say to all, or at least I try to remember to say that to all. But welcome. Let me see. Let me try to find. I took a screenshot of because I'll never find Church Nelly's comment that I had wanted to highlight again. But all right, let me go back into comments. Let me come back over here. Um, Let me just come down a little bit. Lordy B, Lord. Oh yeah, 19. I need to highlight the other comment that you said. That wasn't Kate. William did something to that girl and he's trying to cover it. Why aren't the Brits screaming about this? They don't really give two shits, to be honest. They love her so much. Don't they want the truth? Where is the real Kate? They don't really care because they would have been taken to the street. You know, Squad would have taken to the streets already. Okay. Now, your other comment. Hi, VS and Sussex filming. Stupid number 45 is up to his shenanigans again, saying he would deport Harry. God forbids he wins. He could, but could he actually do this? Why wouldn't they leave why won't they leave the Sussexes alone? So no, he can't just outright deport without a lot of, especially given Harry, who Harry is. I mean, you're gonna say he's here illegally when he has documentation? I mean, hell, his own wife lied on hers allegedly. But you come here on a brainiac type visa, overstay that visa, and then you know nudes are everywhere about you. Okay, I'm just saying. He Number 45 talks a good game, but he needs to shut the up and pay attention to his upcoming cases and paying the huge bail. I believe it's bail on whatever the fraud case is. So mm, let me. Yes, Ian. Wendy Loman, take your pick from any one of those, but my mind goes to Nostradamus. Yes, it's becoming a little evident. Mm, mm, mm. Sussex Love. There was one angry report in the British papers directed at it or directed it will get. I guess directed at will. It was so funny. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I'm just saying. Whew, um, I don't know. I just we all have the same question and most of it is not from truly from a place of concern. It's just like what's going on? And don't play games. I'm more like upset. Like don't play games. Don't play games because you wouldn't tolerate that, I would hope, not from anybody else or any other entity in life, but Kim with a Y is saying, VS, aren't those people supposed to be bowing when she's around? Seems to me if they weren't bowing, she wasn't around. Oh my gosh, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, curtsy. They're supposed to curtsy, 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 but I guess as fast as she was walking, they could barely get out of their chairs, but they weren't making moves. I mean, you could see them walking, and it seemed like you would have been like, "Isn't that? Oh my gosh!" Because they weren't looking like, "Who is that? Why are those people over there taking video or pictures?" So yeah, little too stage for me. Little too stage for me. Mhm. All right, so I butcher name Zodmoy. I don't know how to pronounce it. New subscriber. Oh, love Harry and Meghan. Greetings, fellow lovers. Airport photo. K will look like players in Grand Theft Auto. Too funny. The trolling is just taking another turn, and it's hilarious to watch. So it's not just Squad getting in on it. Dublin Airport, love y'all. Y'all pick right up from the airline that I'm not going to name because people, we all know who it is. Kid says they need to stop hiring from their inner circles, yes, people to work for them and get folks who have a darn brain. They don't want a damn brain, but they don't want anybody with a brain. They don't want people with brains. Those people are apt to be like an NDA. You have to take me to court. Okay, you have the money to do that, but the truth will be out. And then, see, people don't watch old school movies much because it used to be in the old school movies that people would say, if something should happen to me, the truth will be out. You have to have people have strategically give information to certain people that you know. If something happens to you and you know it's not from old age, release this. Just release the Kraken. Put it in the mail, whatever. It gets to the right eyes and they publish it. Hmm. So they are FAFOing. They haven't even found out how badly yet. Okay. They haven't found out how bad. Sissy is saying my gut tells me they tried to take Kate out and it's not to dinner. My intuition is always right. Well, mm, this part, when they leave Meghan and Harry alone, they won't have anything to worry about because we won't give two words. We'll be like, oh, that's on y'all to figure it out. Mm. Woo, y'all are so on it. Let me look at the time. Okay. Cynthia, I'm back. If that is indeed copycat Kate, why is Willie the lazy letting his wife carry bags after surgery? Even if she wanted to, he'd carry them anyway, at least for the optics. You know he don't think of that stuff. He doesn't think of that stuff. Now, if it was a certain flower, he might. Just saying. Zoid, okay. Never trust a lady that prefers shopping and not formally thank her well wishes. And no 42-year-old looks like that, Kate. Not Will either, Will. The one that was the oldest of the what was called at one point Fab Four is drop dead gorgeous. Um, mhm. And that's all I'm gonna say, y'all know. It's the peg. Mm. Blue Rosa actors could at least study the originals, but maybe this was a rush job and they had no time, basically. I mean, I would have the ones that did the Lifetime movies, there's several different why didn't you hire them? They have to get the mannerisms right for camera. I mean, just saying. Okay. This is gonna be one of the last comments, and then I need to get my butt off of here. Let me see. Annie says, VS, the derangers slash royalists are really angry because they get caught faking pictures and then they are being thoroughly checked now. Yeah. That last part, they're being checked. It was one thing, squads out there screaming and yelling. It's even funny that we are the ones leading the charge, leading the charge on somebody that we really don't care about because I think it was just part of trolling. And now we've seen there was a little bit more to that. Like we had to dig deeper ourselves. Yeah. But we're checking those folks too because y'all just run and tell anything and shows that you have no integrity. Over there, their media, yeah, no integrity. None, 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 none. Okay. So I'm going to come down in the chat. I just want to say, whoop, there you go. 45 better pay his mandated court fines before we take his ish. Okay, that wasn't the bail, but it was the fines, yes, which is like $400 million. Yeah, let him figure that out and stop worrying about the Prince of Montecito. Okay, yes. All right, so let me bring up the last comment. Cookies and Cream is saying, where did it go? There it is. Everyone, please continue to pray for the Sussexes, each other, and the world use, because whatever might come out of the UK, if it should even come out, because sometimes I wonder if they're just pulling our leg for that. It is what it is. And, mm. Whew, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Let me get over here. Y'all are like no prisoners, smoke prisoners. And I never even did put my banner back, but there it goes. Okay. So just checking to make sure I don't have anything else. I did read that one. I took a screenshot of this one. All right. So Mamo had sending prayers and love to you all, such squatties around the globe and beyond. To you all. Thank you all for joining. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please remember to hit that. Share me out. Spread the word about VS Speaks Royally. I love you all so much for coming, hanging out, laughing, just letting it all hang out, so to speak. with trash time. And please be safe out there. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you for the continued prayers with my dad. I keep seeing the comments. I so appreciate it. Saw him today, my spirit, and I have peace. My spirit is lifted a bit, and I will see him in a couple of days. But y'all are wonderful individuals. Love you all. Take care. See you. Bye.